would you provide me with your identification?
No. Well, sure, I'll exchange IDs with you. Would you like to give me your ID and I'll give you mine? I really don't have to give any information to you because that's now we're in a Fourth Amendment issue and we take this to court.
Don't go on the other side of this fence.
Come on.
It's a secure area for the airport.
Okay.
That's all I'm just saying.
Wait,
And then
when you walk your dog later, make sure he has a leash on him.
Welcome to Mr. Rights, where your rights matter and the truth always stands with you. Every day we uncover how the law works outside the courtroom, where real encounters happen. From ID refusal to unlawful stops, we break it down so you know your power. No hype, just your rights, real cases, and real knowledge. Hit subscribe, because knowing is the first step to standing your ground.
What's up?
How you doing today?
What's up?
How you doing today, sir?
How are you doing? What's up?
I'm doing good. We got a suspicious person complaint called in on you.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just seeing how you're doing.
Oh, it's fine, I guess. Yeah.
You doing good?
Suspicious? What's so suspicious about it?
That you covered up all your windows
Powell?
and you're sitting in this parking lot.
All right.
The business called in.
All right, just creating a little shade.
I got you.
Powell,
Yes,
you had to interact with me about it too. You guys have problems with cars?
Problems with cars.
Yeah. I mean, do people call often for suspicious cars?
Yes, sir.
All right. Yeah. All right. Yeah, just I got no problems. I mean, but it's suspicious. You're not doing a welfare check.
Well, are you okay? That's what I'm asking you.
Yeah, I mean,
okay? Are you living here?
What? No. What? Do you live? How long have you been working here?
That's none of your business.
No. Well, I'm just trying to be friendly with you, and you're
Yes,
not.
Sir. I just asked, are you living in this parking lot? What's going on today?
Living in the parking lot. Was that part of the complaint?
No.
And then we got Carrington or Calibration. What is that name? Can I see your? Let me. Can I see your name here? What is that?
You can say right here.
Albritton, Albritton. All right, and
yes, sir. I'm Deputy Powell.
Powell,
We got a complaint of you parking in the parking lot, coming inside the library earlier this morning, acting suspiciously.
Suspiciously in the library too?
Yes, sir. That's what we got a complaint of.
That's a lot of complaining there.
Is everything okay with you?
I mean, I use the library. I plan on going back in. I mean, there's internet there and electricity. I just take advantage of I know I was the only one in there. I mean, this library isn't used.
I'm gonna go inside and talk with the library, okay?
Okay, sure. All right. All right. That's Sam. Huh. That's it.
If you would you stay back for a second?
Oh, you got okay. I see a security guard. I didn't. Maybe he called. All right.
You can video me. I'm videoing you too. So that's fine.
Well, yeah. I don't even consider it a debate.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
cameras don't bite, right?
Huh?
Cameras don't bite.
I got one right here.
Yeah, they don't bite. I don't feel like I'm getting bit, you know. So
That's fine.
I'm thinking. So what do they expect of me?
Well, what I'm asking you is, would you provide me with your identification?
No. Well, sure. I'll exchange IDs with you. Would you like to give me your ID and I'll give you mine?
No, I'm not giving you
In exchange? Well, that'd make it a fair exchange for ID. So I see your Powell.
Yes, sir.
J. What's the J mean?
I'm Deputy Powell, Washington Parish Sheriff's Office. How are you doing?
Yep. Yeah.
I know you know my last name. So what's your last name?
Well, I really don't have to give any information to you because that's now we're in a Fourth Amendment issue and we take this to court. I mean that's.
Well, I'm gonna explain to you this. If they want to trespass you from this location.
Yeah. What do they expect?
If they want to trespass you from this location, you're gonna have to provide me with your identification.
No. You start out with phases. It goes through phases first.
I have to know who you are to trespass you.
No, you give the warning and then it's.
The warning. I have to have a name.
No, you don't have to. You just say go. You know. But what's the reason? What are the expectations of me here?
What are you talking about?
I'm trying to use the library within my constitutional boundaries. I mean, I feel like that seems like what's going on is I'm using the library as any regular library user uses a library. I mean,
most library users don't come out here and cover all their windows and whatever you're doing in your car out here.
Yeah, all right. They don't cover. I see some heavily tinted windows around here. You guys don't have a problem? What's the tint regulation around here?
That's not what we're debating right now.
Well, you said you mentioned covered windows or something. Isn't that similar?
If they don't come out here and cover their windows.
I can't even see your eyes. What do your eyes look like? I mean, you're hiding something from me there, aren't you? I'm acting. I'm conducting myself within my constitutional rights, within my constitutional protections. Okay. And I ask that you don't overstep them, because then you would be enforcing culture. All right. Not law.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, what are their expectations of me? They're concerned. Okay, I'm saying I'm okay, and then what are we pushing further? You have to do.
They're definitely concerned doing them.
Yeah, and I intend to go back in. I want to use some more internet. I was resting.
Right.
I mean that's what I.
But you've been here since 9 o'clock.
Yeah, I was here early in the morning. Yeah.
Yes,
yeah, I mean I've done that before at other libraries. I mean you see my plates. I mean I've been in other libraries.
I mean I don't know.
Yeah, I know you're
really
learning. You're
place.
What?
I can't really see your place. You know, you can't see inside the vehicle.
No plates. I meant license plates, like traveler.
Place.
Okay. Well, okay. So I mean, I know this isn't a highly used library. I've observed that. All right. So I'm going to be very noticeable, being the rare visitor. They even have a security guard, and I'm practically the only one here. But I mean, yeah, there's other busier libraries around, and I mean, I go unnoticed. You know, when there's so many people at some libraries. Yeah, and you've probably been to some really busy libraries.
Not really. Don't often go to.
Oh, have you traveled outside the state?
I have.
Yeah. Okay.
To a bunch of different states.
Yeah, I highly recommend. Too bad they didn't have like some program where you guys could exchange police enforcement with, like, say, Las Vegas. You know, a bigger city, and you could get some experience in those big cities and get an idea of the perspective there.
So what perspective? How much do you know about law enforcement, sir?
Not much. No, I know about my rights. I mean, like, you know, you're. It sounds like you're. I mean, this city is only what 50 or 60,000 people.
This isn't the city, sir. This is parish. This is a parish. It's like a county.
Well, the parish is a county. I'm talking city, though. I'm not talking.
This isn't in the city limits. This is in the parish.
Oh, yeah, because you're a deputy. Yeah, this is outside of
Yes, sir. This is
Monroe.
Yes, sir. This is outside
Oh.
the city limits.
I thought it was all right. Huh? So it's a county library. It's not.
We don't have counties here in Louisiana.
I mean, a parish. Okay, yeah, it's not a city library.
I'm not sure who owns the library. I don't know if the parish owns it or if
Yeah,
it's
it's
individually owned.
if it's not the city, I guess. Yeah, if it's not a part of a city, then yeah, it's.
I don't know if the police area owns it or who owns the library.
There's different divisions that like control the library. So sometimes it's city, sometimes it's all volunteer.
Right.
Yeah,
I don't know who
yeah,
owns it, and that's what I'm telling you. At this
yeah.
moment, I don't know. I can probably do some
But
research.
it's definitely I mean it's not exactly it's a public library still. Overall, it's a public library, and I'm a
Right,
visitor.
But if they don't want you to return, you can still be trespassed
Yeah.
from a public library.
Yeah, and it'd be just some odd reason why I feel it seems like I'm conducting myself within my constitutional protections. I mean, just as well. I mean, you're kind of pushing the Fourth Amendment issue, so you're not quite, and generally you don't.
How am I enforcing the Fourth Amendment?
Well, you're asking for my ID. That's a Fourth Amendment debates right there. That's something you would take as a legal argument into court.
Right.
You know, if you wanted to arrest me over my ID, I have no problem debating that in court.
I've forced the issue before. No, I haven't.
No. And your partner's still discussing whatever issue they have.
Yes, sir.
But
We take all complaints and watch
yeah.
very seriously, okay?
Yeah,
And
absolutely. Yeah, you
that's
have.
what we're doing right
You don't
now.
want to lose your job. I mean, if you took it lightly, you don't want to lose. I will say, I've been here, since 9 or so. There was I saw the accident. I don't know if you were aware of that accident that happened.
That happened this morning?
Yeah, there was an accident. It's so strange. But I think the state troopers showed up, fire department and all that. But you're not aware of that.
Not aware of that.
You guys don't use encrypted radio, do you?
Huh?
Do you use encrypted radio for your?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Do you know if it's digital or analog?
I don't know.
You don't even know that. Okay. You know 2 + 2.
No, I don't know that.
Okay, you're on that line of answering. Okay, fair enough. That's yeah. Play it. As open-minded as possible.
Right. Well, I mean, if we do use encrypted or not, that's none of your business.
No. Well, the media.
Well, if you feel you need to get that, you can go through the proper channels
Yeah.
to get that.
Yeah. Yep.
But I'm not going to release it to you at this time.
No, I mean, all right. Just making conversation here. I mean,
I'm just making
do
conversation.
you know the brand? You know the make and model of your body cam?
Huh? I do.
All right. Well, what is it? It's not Is it an Axon? AXO?
I'm not going to tell you all that.
No, you're not, man.
Nope.
All right.
If you need to get the brand and model of my
Okay.
body camera, you can go to the Washington Parish Sheriff's Office Annex and it's
Yeah.
the proper chain of command.
Find out. Okay. Maybe ask your sheriff. Who's your sheriff?
The sheriff of Washington Parish is Sheriff Jay Russell.
Russell? Okay. All right.
Yes, sir.
Maybe he could help guide you. Or I guess maybe a supervisor. You're a deputy, isn't it?
Hang on a second.
All right. You good?
Yep, good to go.
Okay, have a good day.
They do close at 6.
So, oh yeah, all right.
So they ask
I'll
if you
be-
respect that and leave at 6 o'clock.
I will respect that.
Okay, thank
all right.
you.
In Washita Parish, a vast rural area with over 150,000 residents in Louisiana, a lone citizen was questioned by deputies simply for covering his car windows while parked at a public library early in the morning. He had broken no laws and caused no disturbance, yet was asked to show ID. Calm and legally informed, he firmly refused, invoking his Fourth Amendment rights. The lesson is clear. Always ask for specific legal reasons, record the encounter, and know when to say no. Subscribe to Mr. Right, leave a comment, and share to support our lawful rights. Now let's move on to video 2.
How's it going, man?
Hey, how are you?
What's going on?
Nothing. Can I just get your name and badge number, please?
Yeah, it's Deputy Smith. My badge number is 213.
Okay.
Yeah. What's
Thank
going
you.
on?
Nothing.
You're just one, you're right outside the border of the airport, and two, you're over right across from the jail, so you're kind of in a suspicious area right now.
Yeah, I'm just taking some pictures and video.
What for?
I'm an independent journalist.
Okay. Do you have your ID on you?
I do have my ID on me, yeah.
Yeah, can I just see that, please?
For what?
Because you're in right next to the airport,
Okay.
and you're right outside the jail, so I'd like to just see some ID, see who I'm dealing with.
How does that help you in your investigation?
Because if what I'm trying to figure out is just who you are and see maybe when I run your identity, I can figure out what's going on here and see who you are exactly.
Will my ID tell you if I'm an independent journalist or not?
No, it won't.
Does it tell you?
What do you have going on right now? Just because I have the jail calling right now, I have the COs coming over right now.
Yeah.
We just want to know what's going on.
Yeah, I just told you though.
What do you?
I just told you, Deputy. I just told you.
What are you doing?
I'm an independent journalist.
What is it
I'm
for?
working on a story.
What's the story?
The story is on the county of Albany, as well as the airport here, and the correctional facility.
What are you writing about the facility?
Oh, just general information about the facility. It's not published yet, so I really don't want to get into too many specifics.
What company do you work for?
Oh,
you're
independent.
Sorry, yeah.
Independent. So I work for myself. Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm just curious.
I just don't think that my ID would. I do have it on me, but I don't think that's gonna. I don't see how that's gonna help you out in any way. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, it'll help me figure out who you are. What's your name?
My first name's Sean.
Sean. What's
Yeah.
your last name?
I don't want to give out any identifying information as far as my full name or address or my ID or anything like that.
Why is that?
Because I haven't committed a crime. That's why.
Yeah, but the area you're in is a very unusual area to be in right now.
At a side on a public easement.
No, you're in between the airport and you're in between the jail right now.
Oh, yeah.
So this isn't a normal spot for someone to be.
How you guys
I
doing?
understand you're doing
Good.
You're an independent journalist, but I want to know how much longer do you plan on being here for?
As soon as I'm done with my story that I'm working on, any
Right.
pictures that I get.
About how long do you think you'll be here for?
I have no idea. I couldn't tell you.
All right.
You're welcome to hang out if you like.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay. You're welcome to hang
But
out.
you can continue doing what you're doing for right now, and
I know.
come back and talk to you in a second. Okay?
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll be here. I'll
Thanks
be
for
here.
cooperating.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You guys work for the correctional facility here?
Yep.
Okay. So you guys have no authority over here, right? No, it's not. You have no authority over here, just so you know. It doesn't matter. Your job is to keep peace inside the correctional facility.
Okay. I might just hang out for a minute until he's gone. Okay. If you need anything, just let us know. Okay, thanks.
Can't do anything outside the jail.
What's that?
They can't do anything outside the jail. You know that. I'll make you a deal, deputy. I'll make you a deal. If you give me your driver's license, I'll give you my driver's license. Is that a deal? No?
Just hold on. I'm trying to.
Oh, yeah. It's windy. He's unreadable with wind interference. Hopefully you guys can hear me and everything that's going on. It's very windy out here. Take care, deputy. I don't know why these correctional officers come outside the jail. They have no authority outside of those walls. They're not law enforcement officers. I don't really understand it. Don't get it. And another thing I don't get is, what about my identification would help ease any concerns over a by a law enforcement officer? Did you guys see that when I asked him, how does my ID help you? He kind of like stuttered and, didn't really have words to say, because it doesn't. It doesn't. That's my new go-to question when they ask me for ID. How does that help you out? How? Is it going to tell you I'm an independent journalist? Is it going to tell you that I'm a peaceful journalist? Is it going to tell you my intentions here? It's not. They just want ID because they want it. And that's just the way it is. So this is the Albany International Airport here. I believe it's just, you know, private planes, things of that nature.
Alright, sir. So, just the only reason we came over, just to pay around, is just because it is just kind of an odd area. That's it. Just because you're in between the jail and the airport. Really, we have no problem with it. It's just we wanted to see who was over here and what you were doing over here. That's really
Yeah, and I told you, right?
Yep, you did.
I
Yep.
told you.
So honestly, you're good to do whatever you got to do.
I appreciate that. Thanks. Thanks.
And just the biggest thing is just don't go on.
Don't
the
do
opposite
it.
side of
Don't
this.
do it. Don't do it.
What?
Don't do it.
What?
You're gonna give me some meaningless directives,
No,
and
no,
I don't want to.
no.
I don't. No,
I'm
no,
gonna
no.
tell you- oh no, I'm gonna tell you right now. Don't go on the other side of this fence.
Come on.
It's a secure area for the airport.
Okay.
That's all. That's
When-
all I'm just saying.
Wait,
And then
when you
this
walk
is
when
just
you
so
walk your
know.
dog later, make sure he has a leash on him.
And then
Do you see?
on the opposite side,
Come on,
if you go over near the jail, that's another problem too. I'm just saying, there's no filming.
But
inside
you're
the
just.
jail.
Listen.
I just wanna
You're
make
just
sure
telling
you're-
me things that you're telling me things that have nothing to do with me. Was I ever in the jail? Was I ever on that side of the fence?
You weren't, but I'm just trying to tell you. Like, just you're in and
Just
out
so I
here.
know.
Are you from around here?
Just so I know,
Have
right?
you been around here before?
This is
Have
my
you
first
dealt
time. This is
around
my
here
first
before?
time here. Yeah,
Okay,
this is
so-
my first time
so
here.
that's why- see,
But I'm
now
not
it's
gonna
good
go.
information for you, just
But
so you know.
I can
Just so you know.
read. Do you see that the signs on the fence say restricted area?
Signs on the fence?
On the other side there
There
is.
is, right over there.
Yeah.
In this area where we're standing right now. Dude, I'm not trying to give you a hard time. I'm
Yeah.
just trying to figure out who you are. That's all it is.
No, yeah, I told you. My name's Sean. I'm an independent journalist. That's it. How you doing,
Besides
Deputy?
that, we're not concerned. So,
Okay.
I just want to make sure you knew where you were going. I
Okay.
didn't want you to end up in somewhere you're not supposed to be.
Yeah.
It's an odd spot for you to be outside, in between the airport and the jail.
Yeah.
But besides that, you're good to go. So
right.
have a nice day, all right?
Make sure your seatbelt's on when you get in the car, okay?
All right, thank you.
No problem. Stay safe. Can I just get your name, sir?
Juan?
Yeah.
Feliciano.
And your badge number, Feliciano?
1, 2, 3.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you for watching until the end of today's video on Mr. Right. 2 incidents, 2 locations hundreds of miles apart, from the rural Washita Parish in Louisiana, home to over 150,000 residents, to Albany County, New York, a hub of high-security facilities. Reveal one undeniable truth: civil rights are constantly at risk if we don't understand and defend them. One man was deemed suspicious simply for covering his car windows while parked at a public library. Another was filming on a public sidewalk near an airport and correctional facility, entirely legal, yet was still pressured to present ID. Both stood their ground, calmly and confidently asking the right questions. Am I being detained? Have I broken any law? Do I have the right to refuse? The key lesson here isn't confrontation, it's clarity, composure, and legal confidence. When the unexpected happens, understanding your Fourth Amendment rights gives you power and protection. Share this video to help spread essential legal knowledge. Don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comments, subscribe to Mr. Right, and join us in the ongoing mission to defend freedom, justice, and the lawful rights of every American citizen.